Hello, everybody. I'm gonna declare my allegiance to Comicsgate right now, and if you don't know what that is, that's cool too. I just they're excited about their projects and they share a lot of stuff with them. And I know they're expensive, but I mean you get a lot for your money. Ethan Van Sciver's highest tier is $200, but well, no, it's not his highest tier, of course. He's got like $5,000 to appear in the book, and you get the original art page, something like that. I mean, you could spend a lot of money on this stuff if you want to, but your boy Zach's launching his Grand Bazaar today, and it just looks so awesome. Alan Afici, or whatever his name is, the art is so fucking good. The cover is amazing. And Richard himself is going to do the variant cover. So I'm excited for this, even though, I don't have a place to ship it. But I think I'll just back it, just throw some money at it. Because, I don't have a lot of money, but I just want to support these guys because they're like, right now, they're my favorite comic book creators because they don't stop. Especially Richard. Richard doesn't stop making comics. He launches a new title like every month or every 2 months. And he's got so many ideas. I don't know if his writing's any good. I haven't read one of them, but I ordered one. And now it's being delivered to a place where I don't live anymore. So I hope Michael and Kelly are kind enough to, not return to sender it or throw it in the trash or whatever, because I like the idea of iron sights. I really like the idea behind it. It's like these couple of ex-military guys go fight the cartels or whatever it is that's going on. It just sounded cool, like an 80s action movie brought to life in a comic book. Yeah. If you know me, I'm old and I love those 80s action movies. Saw them all in the theater, like almost every freaking one of them. But yeah, Comicsgate's where it's at, man. Black Flag by Dan Fraga, or Fragaboom. That's how I've been liking to end my comic book videos lately, because he's just such a cool dude. He gave me the first 5 issues of his 90s comic book for free, just for watching one of his videos. And he's got a rap album. Yeah, I know. He's a white guy and he's rapping about nerd stuff, but it's fun to listen to. He's very talented. And you watch his live streams and he'll throw in a freaking rap near the end, like a freeform, new thing, because you just suggest some words to him and he'll put them in the rap. He's cool. I love Dan Fraga. I guess is how you say it. And then, of course, you got Ethan Van Sciver with his Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet, spelled phonetically R-E-K-T. But yeah, it's fun. That's the thing. This is the thing about it. This is why I love Comicsgate. They're online. They have, just nice personalities, or some of them are really over-the-top, crazy people. And, but they're not trying to sell you on their politics. That's not what they're about. So they just want you to buy their comic books. If I was still living with Mike and Kelly, I'd have put $200 towards that honeycomb box that Ethan's selling. I would have, because you get everything as the campaign expands, and it's they got these things on Indiegogo called stretch goals. And, as it moves on, it's almost to $700,000 new things. You get them. And he's already shown his variant cover of the heroes, and it looks so awesome. I mean, this guy's a great artist. He's one of the most detailed, I don't know. It's hard to say. He's not, what would you call it, abstract at all. No, you see everything he wants you to see. And his colorist, Kyle Ritter, he's amazing. Ethan does all the line work, though. I mean, all of it. The pencils and the inking. But he's not getting paid by DC or Marvel. No, he's getting paid by us, the fans. You know, you got to back these books to make them happen, and he's received a lot of backing. And, you know, and Dan Frega is over there. He's 22 backers away from 1,000 after the last stream I watched. I'm sure he's hit it by now. But Mike Miller over at, I don't remember the name of his channel because I quit watching him. Oh, Blacklist Universe. Blacklist Universe. He said only Ethan's going to hit 100,000. Or 1,000 backers this year. Dan Fraga's already got there. Zach has gotten there many times because he keeps putting out product. And I mean, these things happen. He's got the art done. He's got the writing done. He posted a video a couple weeks ago where he didn't get an update from his artist, so he wrote him. He's like, what's happening? And he's like, I don't have any script pages. Because Zach's been too busy doing other things. He forgot to continue writing the book he was on, and he left his artist, Renzo or something, you know, like, out of the loop. But the good news is they went back to work, like, right away. And they got a book out called Pandemic. And I know it's topical, and that was the idea. It stars a beautiful young black woman with half of her head shaved, which is something that Zach talks about all the time. But she doesn't have, like, the approved body type of Marvel Comics. You know, she doesn't look like a real woman. Or she does look like a real woman. But, yeah, the story's cool. Like, she used to work at this place, and she realized they didn't have great security, and she needed, like, to make some money because of the pandemic. She's locked in her house. She didn't have any money. So she was like, I know where to get some. And then she hears the Illuminati talking about their plans for the world. And they catch her, or they get note of her, and she has to escape. Sounds like a lot of fun. Like a thriller, you know? Like that movie with Will Smith and Gene Hackman. Whatever it's called. Yeah, just Google those two names, you'll find it. Anyways, that's a great movie. Jason Lee dies at the beginning. Sorry for spoiling it. But Jason Lee, you know, the guy that played your favorite character in Mallrats. Or... what is that? The guy that got the lucky lottery ticket on that show. My Name is Earl, I think it is. Yeah, that's Jason Lee. He's cool. I like him. Used to be a skateboarding champion or something. Turned himself into an actor. And, you know, his early roles, yeah, I don't know if he's any good, but he plays the characters very well. Anyhow, lost plot there. No, I'm talking about Comics Gate here. Comics Gate. This is a movement in independent comics. And like, if you have a project going, you know, get on Twitter, reach out to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Let's see, it's Comic Artist Pro, all is one word with capitals at each word, and then Secrets on YouTube, and let him know you have a project and what it is and how far along you are, because he'll bring you on the show if he likes it. You know, if he likes it, he'll bring you on the show, and he'll promote your book, and you'll make $100,000 easy. Now you got to fulfill, though. That's the thing. You always have to fulfill. So you know, that $100,000 is going to turn into, like, you know, after you fulfill everything, it's going to turn into like 30,000. But you got to keep pumping. You just keep pumping out work. If you're an artist and you want to continue to do work, like Zach, your boy Zach, he's got 3 projects out already, and it's only, well, it's May 1st when I'm making this video, but his 4th one is launching right now, like in an hour or so. And it's the one I want to back, because I want to find out about these jawbreakers that he created. They're G.I. Joe with superpowers. This is how he explains it. You know, the loyalty of military combat, like military guys with superpowers. So yeah, I want to check it out. And the art by Alan Alfici. I hope I'm not butchering his name. It looks awesome. And the colors by, I don't know who's doing the colors on this one. He told me, but it didn't sound like a person. It sounded like a company. Or I'm not sure of the company. And the cover by Kyle Ritter. He's a colorist and a line artist, and he's deaf. You know, like, you can't hear anything, so you can't have him on a live stream to promote his book, you know, because he can't hear you. Yeah, it's a bummer. But his book, Starblade's, like, made $150,000 or something. Might have been $250,000. A lot of money, though, because Kyle's well loved in the community. You know, by everyone in the community. We all think highly of Kyle Ritter. And, yeah, I just want to, like, I don't know. You want to see some energy out of your comic book creators that isn't negative. You know, like Donnie Cates. Now, he did a good thing the other day. And I think his YouTube channel's doing okay. I'm sure it's being roasted by comic skaters every day. But, you know, I'm not one of them. I'm not doing that. I don't respect that behavior. You know, if somebody wants to start a YouTube channel, let him. And see how his fans go. You know, because he did call us all Nazis at one point. Like anybody who ever read a comic book, he called us a Nazi. So, I mean, I'm not a fan of the guy. But, you know, that's just a little thing. Like when he came on Ethan's stream, he was, you know, kind of a stutterer. But his points were valid. We should all, like, every comic creator should try to work together in order to, you know, make that green, you know, get paid. Because that's what it is to be a comic book pro. You need to get money. That's the idea. I mean, yes, you want to entertain your audience, but, and, you know, according to Comicsgate, it's all about customers first. And that's something I like. Not one of them has disparaged me in any way. They don't talk shit about me. You know, I'm just a guy, right? But I follow them on YouTube, I follow them on Twitter, and sometimes I talk shit because I don't like their points, you know? And I will disagree with their points, but they didn't block me or anything. They don't unsub me, what have you, right? Nah. No, they're more than happy to have a dissenting voice every once in a while. Because you know what? The customer might always be right. But yeah, you know, I love Comicsgate. I am Comicsgate. Probably, well, you know, since the whole comic book industry is dead, and only these guys are producing books, and I didn't name them all. I don't know them all. Narwhal, from what I understand, produced one of the greatest books ever made. Like, comic books that your boy Zach has ever read. He couldn't get it. He just didn't get it, but, like, it's huge. It's like it's like a magazine size, but hardback, you know? And he drew it and wrote it. This guy named Narwhal. I don't know his real name, and I don't want to share it with you if I did, but, yeah, he just made this beautiful piece of art. And, yeah, Zach didn't really know what to do with it. He's like, I don't know what to do with this. It's just fun to watch. Because they all support each other. This is the idea, right? We're all in this together. Because we were kicked out. Zach especially. He had a deal with a comic book company. And then, word got out about it, right? And, Mark Waid, the writer of some of my favorite comics, called him up and said, hey, if you do this, you're going to look really, really bad on the Twitter sphere. And they broke their contract with Zach. And they're in a lawsuit now about that. It's been a couple years. You know, the wheels of justice move incredibly slow unless you're a criminal. And this is a lawsuit against, you know, one man versus another man. So, yeah. And on Mark Waid's side, they have done every stall tactic trying to run Zach out of money. But Ethan Van Sciver set up a GoFundMe, dropped like $10,000 in it, and said, hey everybody, Zach needs your help. because this lawsuit's going to cost a lot of money. And, yeah. People have donated lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money to this GoFundMe because we want Mark Wade brought to justice. He can't behave like that. And it's going to teach all the SJW pieces of shit that you can't do that either. You can't behave the way you thought you could. You can't gatekeep. You can't, like, destroy careers. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Nope. And there's so much evidence, because Mark Wade is this dumbass who runs his mouth all the time. There is so much evidence of him just being out there talking shit about Zach. And, yeah. Well, the internet is forever. You know what I mean? You can't, like, you can scrub your tweets, but nah, people get screenshots of stuff when you're incredibly egregious. And yeah, Mark Wade's going down, and I feel bad for him, but he's been such a douche over the last few years. Like, he was indoctrinated into the club just like Heather Antos. You know, hey, we want to be on the right side of history, so we got to make all these stupid decisions about anti-capitalism and socialism and all this. Now, I mean, if you're an anti-capitalist and a socialist watching this video, I didn't want to offend you, but I do believe you're wrong. I do believe you're wrong. I mean, I don't want to show all these guys in line to cash their paychecks because there's a bunch of them right there. That's capitalist society at its best. But, you know, what do I know? This Chase Bank hasn't been open in months. A month. I did see a bunch of people come out of it today. So they might be taking appointments. But, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, Comicsgate's where it's at. If you want cool comics, like if you want really cool comic books made by creators you can identify with, they're all on YouTube. They're all trying to sell you their books. They're all, like, working very hard to do this stuff. And they're not, like, pulling your tail. They're going to deliver. At least Zach and Ethan will. No, a lot of them have. Brand 1 and Brand 2 are out. That's Antonio Bryce. Those are out. Now, Cecil says, you know, he ain't going to fulfill. He just wants your money and he's going to run with it. And, of course, they've given him, like, $150,000 to take off and run. But he's a popular character on the streams. Yeah. Endanger your child that way. That's cool. She had a little baby in a baby seat in the back as she was flying down the road. And I don't know, this is a very busy parking lot because it's Friday, you know, traditionally payday. I don't know. Getting off topic. But yeah, if you want rad comics, just go to your boy Zach or Comics Matter with your boy Zach. That's the channel. Go there, and if you like his content, reach out to me and I'll show you where to go for the other ones. Because there's so many good channels. I watch them all the time. Well, that's neat. Man, I tell you, this quarantine shit is really interesting. I get alerts all day about bands I like. Just gonna play a live show, sitting in there, you know, like in their studio for everyone to watch. Anyhow, I guess this video's gone on long enough. Thank you all for watching. If you like this content, hit the like button. If you don't, well, you know, that's cool too. If you want more of it, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications, because I do post a lot. This last week I've been kind of, I don't know, working all the time, so I don't really have any time to make videos. Today's my first day off since Sunday. Y'all know how it feels, I know, if you're working right now. But, oh yeah, and if you think, like, anyone else would like this content, share it with them. You know, that's what that button's there for. And if you think you need to share this with the YouTube, you know, because I went over the line or something, or you know, it's a Comicsgate video, so, you know, I'm a racist and a homophobe or something like that. No, you're just an asshole. So fuck off and leave my videos alone. Anyhow, peace.